Greetings, welcome to Sophisticated Intuition. Today I provide you with your yearly forecast of 2021. This is a general message and may not resonate with all of you. You may view your ascendant and moon sign messages for more information. Let's go ahead and begin. So this is for Gemini. What is it that the Gemini need to know for the year of 2021? Please, Spirit. What is it that Gemini needs to know? Beautiful. What is it that Gemini needs to know for the year of 2021? Okay, that's too many. Gemini. Well, okay. This card's coming out for a lot of folks. All right. Ooh, okay. All right. So, Gemini, at the bottom of the deck, stellium, reinforcement and concentration. I see a general thing going along for the year 2021. It just makes sense though, last year I feel like it was a gift, we were gifted some time. We were gifted some awareness. We were gifted some introspect is what I'm hearing. And so now as we move forward, we're very concentrated on our goals and our the outcomes of, we're just taking stock of what's important. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting here. All right, so let me go ahead and get the rest of the message for Gemini. What is it that they need to know for the year 2021? Beautiful. So I'm freestyling. Okay, I had a plan and God laughed. So we're just going to see what comes out here. The Hangman. Okay, the Hangman energy has been coming out for everyone. Like I said, we're trying to see things from a new way of life is what I'm hearing. Okay, yeah. Let me clarify here. Okay. The sign of Gemini. Almost 9 of Cups want to come out there. For the sign of Gemini, Spirit, what is it that they need to know for the year of 2021, please? For the sign of Gemini. Beautiful. Okay. Why is the 4 of Cups here? Why is the 4 of Cups here, please, Spirit? Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. 7 of Wands. Okay. So standing your ground. So I feel like that's what that reinforcement here. This is just a time when I say timing is fluid, timing is of an illusion. So yes, we're in a year, right? But there's just an emphasis here for you, Gemini, to like reinforce your goals, reinforce your energy is what I'm hearing. Okay. Like whatever you set out to do, you're going to do it by hell or high water. It's kind of the energy that I'm picking up. Okay. So we have the Sun here. All right. Sun energy, happiest card in the deck. The message on the bottom, self-expression, ego, creativity, and identity. Okay. I feel like with that ego there, I feel like, I don't know if the ego can be considered good, or it's like you've learned how to transcend your ego. And I feel like why am I hearing manage the ego? Okay. It's as if like you don't come off cocky or boastful, but you come off confident. Okay. That's what I'm getting here. All right. Very confident this year, Gemini. All right. Now your exact opposite here, Sagittarius. Okay. Jupiter energy. I'm hearing temperance, okay? Because this card can reflect temperance. It can reflect Jupiter energy. It can reflect, I'm hearing the wheel of fortune, okay? So I'm hearing divine timing. Thank you, Spirit, okay? I'm hearing that there's something here that is going to transpire in divine timing for you. And when I say that, sometimes we need to elaborate on what we mean because when we're speaking to the collective here, divine timing, what does that mean to the collective, right? Means right on time is what I hear, okay? It means that if there was something that you were trying to produce, create, experience, and it fell through last year. Well, in divine timing this year, it will come to fruition. Okay. However, void of course energy. Okay. Pause in time, change of plans, limbo, improvising. Okay. Or improvisation. I cannot say it. Improvisation. Oh, forget it. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Void of course moon and the hangman here for you, Gemini. So reinforcement and concentration, all feeling like the word that's coming is block. Okay. But it's not a block in the sense of blocking you from getting to where you're going. It's a standstill is what I'm hearing, where we've got to take a look at what are we trying to do this for type of energy, or why has the block itself presented? Okay. What energy are you putting out there that caused this pause in time, that caused this change of plans? So, okay, your message may be about romance, but I'm taking this down a romantic example here where in relationships, for me, this is my tragedy, y'all. But I'm being very transparent today because I've overcome quite a bit of this, okay? So, well, I would say all of it, really. But in terms of romance, in my failed attempts, part of the reason was because of my insecurities. Now, at my final relationship, or the last connection that I was in, was with my twin flame, with my divine counterpart. And I learned this while I was in the connection, but I was still learning how to apply the wisdom. Okay. And when I say that, I had insecurities and I had trust issues. Okay. And so if there was something that signified that red flag, or at least I thought it did, then I would get into old patterns and old ways and how I dealt with that. Well, ultimately, I produced the energy of, when there was absolutely nothing going on and everything was solid, I actually produced the energy of my greatest fears, or infidelities and things like that. I produced that energy. Nothing was happening. But because I constantly questioned the commitment, the loyalty, and the faithfulness, essentially, I called in the exact opposite of what I was trying to avoid. Okay? So there's something about that here for you, Gemini, where you're going to have a... Wait a minute. I'm tripping. Let the universe let it flow. Let it just come to me. I'm what is it? I've had this said to me too many times. I'm worried about the wrong things. Okay. Now that was before my evolution. And sometimes that can be like a deterrent, right? When someone is doing something that they shouldn't be doing and you can feel that energy. Then they'll say to you, you're worried about the wrong things, or try to deflect. But in this particular case, Gemini, it feels like you're worried about the wrong things, and spirit and the universe are going to stop you, halt you in your steps, in your motion, so you can kind of shift that energy before it even attracts the opposite. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Seems like you're going to have some decisions to be made in the year of 2021 in terms of partnership, okay? Weighing out your options is what I'm getting here, okay? So Gemini, and that's not uncommon for Geminis, right? You're the twin, so you have your high and your low, you have your light and your shadow, and Gemini, especially younger Geminis and some who are not quite evolved yet, have a tendency to do a lot of dating, but not necessarily divulge that information to the ones that they're dating. So there's kind of an energy of that here where you're weighing your options. You're seeing a lot of people, or seeing a couple of people, trying to fill it out and see what works best for you. Let's go ahead and clarify. Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Why is this here for Gemini? Look, Page of Pentacles. So if it's not you, then it's the person you're connected to. But it feels like there's going to be some decisions made in a partnership, okay, whether that's romance or finance and career. But there's going to be some decisions that are made, and then an offer is given. Here, look, Seven of Cups, okay? So working through the confusion, okay, so that you can get to the one that you want. Okay, that's an energy that I'm picking up here for the sign of Gemini in the year 2021. Beautiful. The Chariot and the King of Cups. We're going to go ahead and clarify this, but this is about moving forward here, okay? This is about trying to get the glare off, but it's not going to work. These beautiful gold foil cards. They look absolutely amazing in person, folks. Book your in-person reading. For those of you who are local, otherwise we'll be doing a recording. But the Chariot and the King of Cups here. This talks about moving forward, and really, I feel like removing your emotions from your decisions is kind of what I'm getting here. But let's clarify. The Chariot and the King of Cups. Why is this here? Whoa, okay. Look at this. Nine of Pentacles, okay? So, for some of you, and the Hermit, yes, okay. So, for some of you, you're choosing yourselves, okay? That's the choice that's going to be made. That's why that Seven of Cups came out there. Because there's a lot of back and forward. You're dating. And when I say that, I'm not just talking about romance. You're dating employers. Maybe you picked up a second job and now you're trying to figure out which one of these are you going to keep on long term. Okay. There's some type of energy of that here. But then you come to a place where you're like, you know what? Let me get a hold of my emotions and focus on what's important here and move in the direction that is going to give me the freedom that I need. Okay. So it's one set of collective here that is making a choice in terms of whatever you're dating. Okay. The two people that you're dating, the two jobs that you're dating, the two business aspects that you're dating, or business ventures, whatever. And then you come to a place where you remove your emotion from it. You detach yourself emotionally because you're going to choose the best outcome for you. Okay. I'm hearing like you're going to have to focus on yourself. Which one of these people resonate with you better? Which one of these jobs match the income, benefits, schedule? Which one of these makes the most sense and gives you the freedoms that you need, Gemini, whatever that is for you? Okay. Financial freedom to be on your phone while you're at work, freedom to, come and go as you please without keeping tabs on you, whatever. Okay. The freedoms. All right. So then we have the Four of Cups with the Four of Wands. Okay. Angel number 44. Go ahead and look that up to see how it resonates for you. But this looks like a missed opportunity that you're actually going to get another chance at, is what I'm getting. Let me clarify before I get into that. Four of Cups and the Four of Wands. Why is this here for Gemini, please? Justice. Yeah. Getting another chance. Why? Because karma. Okay. Why? Because of the law of compensation. Okay. So, all right. I'm hearing something else too. The star here. Wish fulfillment, destiny, alignment. Okay. Getting what you want. Okay. Now, Four of Cups, Four of Wands, justice. So for some of you, this is talking about a divorce. Okay. Where you try to work on your marriage, but you're freeing yourself because it's just not working out. Okay. Void of course is right above all of that. So the Void of course in the Four of Cups is telling me that you take a time here where you're going to kind of sit and reflect. You see how she is? Okay. It's just something here, Gemini, where I feel like it's repetitive, but it's something here where you're going to realize what matters, what's important, what makes you happy. Okay. Four of Wands. What makes you happy? What makes you want to celebrate? Okay. And then that justice comes in. Okay. Where a decision is made for the betterment of your life. Okay. And if that means for some of you to have a divorce or divorce yourself from someone or something, the outcome of that is celebration. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. All right, so let's put some romance angels on this. Wait, no, yes, romance angels first. Let's see. For the sign of Gemini, what is it that they need to know for the year of 2021? Because it feels a lot like romance, but put it into the aspect of life that you know, that it resonates for you. For the sign of Gemini, what is it that they need to know for the year of 2021? Whoa, that's half the deck. Retreat was on top, okay? For the sign of Gemini, what is it that they need to know for the year of 2021? Romance angels for this. Whoa, okay. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your spirit, by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. So, hang on a second. And what's at the bottom? Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay. So for some of you, you know, when I get that religious factors, it always kind of tells me that you're having some type of spiritual awakening, epiphany. And I'm not talking just about, you know, understanding the laws of the universe, divine oneness, and all of that. Okay. I don't mean to say that in a way where, you know, it's downplayed, because it's a huge part of my life. But what I'm saying is that you come into a place, Gemini, where you realize, like, what aligns with you spiritually, okay? What aligns with your spirit, what aligns with your soul is what I'm hearing, okay? And what that may mean is that you're going to have to separate from, or separate yourself from the thing that doesn't align with you, okay? Four of Wands is about alignment, okay? 1111, okay? It's all about alignment. And so it feels as if the universe comes in here and says to you, Gemini, it's almost like someone comes sitting down on a bench and having a conversation and says to you, what doesn't align with you anymore? I think it's time for you to let that go. I think it's time for you to pursue what does. But there's an energy here of you. You know, sometimes when we're letting things go, there's a period of time, void of course, hangman, where there's solitude or complete aloneness, right? But I feel like, and it's only, you know, I want to say typical Gemini characteristics here, where you're dating something else, okay? Again, any aspect of life, dating another person, dating another job, dating another car, okay? Your car is in the shop, so you have one on rental, and you're dating the rental car by, you know, saying, you know what, I think I like this vehicle, I like this model, I like this year, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and when my car gets out the shop, I'm gonna see how much I can sell it for, or, you know, whatever the circumstance may be, and try to get the best get the best bang for my buck, because I want to go and put a down payment on this new vehicle that I've been test driving. Okay, so it's almost like you're test driving another person, another place, another thing, and then there's a period in your life in this year, okay, where you have to come to a place of decision, okay, to what aligns best for you. Okay. All right. Let's get a major arcana on this for you. The sign of Gemini. What is it that they need to know, please? Temperance. She showed up twice. So everyone who got Sagittarius, the Sagittarian card, has gotten Temperance as well in one of these decks. Okay. So you are going to need some patience, but there is a hint here of, I heard restoration. Injustice is at the bottom. Okay. So we are talking about some type of karmic justice coming in for you for the year of 2021. But it is going to require you some patience. And I just feel like some of you are very well connected to a Sagittarius. That's one thing that's coming out here. But But I try not to get too caught up in the zodiac here in terms of your message, because it's all energy. So you could, or someone you're connected to could be vibrating at the frequency of that zodiac. But what I'm getting here is for with temperance coming out is that there's just a bit of patience that needs to be had as you go through this dating experience. Okay, because it's almost as if Gemini, like, you want to rush it. Like, let's say you've been dating one person for 6 months, and you've been dating the other person for 3 months. Well, you're trying to rush the decision that is solely up to you, okay, on which person to choose. But the universe is saying you're gonna have to be patient, because if you move too quickly, okay, you may end up making the wrong decision here. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So it's like a need for you to be patient through the dating process, okay? If you're just dating one person and it's been 6 months and you're like, okay, am I going to make this official? Like, you are still, you or them are still leading you on, okay? Kind of energy that I'm getting. There's still a need here to be patient through that dating. It's almost like someone wants to rush the commitment, where you need the dating part, because if you been only seeing each other for 6 months and then you decide to make a commitment and decide to move in with one another, like, quick. Now, I don't judge here at Sophisticated anybody, because I know that there's relationships that have been 20 years long, moving, like, got married after the first week that they met each other, okay? But that's not what I'm talking about here. This is about Gemini experiencing the dating process. Because if you try to rush through it, then you're going to miss something that would have maybe shifted your decision. Okay, that's what I'm getting here for you. All right, so let's go ahead and get your spirit animal. Fox spirit, think on your feet. Okay, when the fox spirit shows up, this is 27, that is breaking down to a 9. Okay, so when the fox spirit shows up, then that suggests that exactly what I said. Be vigilant, okay, because something, you could miss something. All right, so let's see. Fox spirit, be alert now, for fox spirit has appeared and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace, and astuteness. Fox spirit helps you to think on your feet, using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation. Now is not a time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move. Aware of your surroundings and always clear on what you deserve and wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by fox spirit, will serve you well. You see, it's something about you being aware of your surroundings, okay? And that's how you make the right decision. Okay, I think that's it, Gemini. Yeah, that is your message for the year 2021. Love and light.